Hey guys, it's Max. How's everyone doing? Let's look at the Ultiverse and see what's going on. Just right when I said the Ultiverse, I just remembered I forgot to update the Ultiverse. It should be good. It should be close enough. I don't really think there's any new stocks in the Ultiverse. Okay. I'm on vacation here in California. So I didn't even do it yesterday, but just from the day before, all the stocks are the same. I think Jay gave everyone vacation. Jay and Mike did. SMR's in there, right? Hang on. I know I saw SMR. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, so they all have collars on, same thing except Mobileye, which has on a call spread, which is a synthetic collar. It's all the same thing as 2 days ago. Yesterday, I had a show actually, but I forgot to update the sheet. Okay, Kava's has one on too. Let's see, where's Kava? Is it right there? Yeah, they have on a collar. Kava, they have 4,500 shares of stock, and then they're short 450 calls at the 149 strike, but they bought 450 puts at the 135 strike, putting them in a collar. All right, let's see what else we have. Dell has earnings coming up next week on Tuesday, and so do lots of companies. We'll look at that in a second. And Dell's down big today. I just saw Dell go across the screen, down 17 points. It's a good thing they have that collar on. All right. Yeah, so no new stocks. See, SYM. Is SYM still? SYM is there. Yes, it is. Hang on, I missed that one. No, I got that one. I missed it the other day. TJT, Target. Target is now out of the portfolio. I guess Target's the only change from a few days ago. They're out of Target. Okay. So here's the ULTY verse. All right, ULTY's down 35 bips today. The average stock in the ULTY verse is down 34 bips. Let's see what they have. It looks like I thought HIMS was up again this morning. I realize it's not morning anymore, but Coinbase up 4.2%. Mara up 6%. MicroStrategy's up 10%. Big loser on the day is Dell. We just spoke about that. CrowdStrike. That's CrowdStrike, right? Yeah, they're also down. MondoDB is down. Palo Alto Network's down. Gosh darn it, Target's out. Okay, well, hang on. Sorry about that. All right, my bad. So now let's look at the ULTY grid. That might help a little bit. Well, not really. All right. Well, this is a true representation of the portfolio. So you can see it's kind of a boring day. Let's look at the index stocks, the high yield index stocks. Over here in Spyland, not a lot happening. I mean, iSpy's down more than the parent, but I mean, the parent's only down 30 bips. That's nothing. Okay. In NASDAQ land, the NASDAQ's moving a little bit more. Darn it. I'm supposed to look at the chart. I'm supposed to look at the chart when we first come on here. I forgot to. All right, well, here's a chart of the 30-minute SPX. You can see compared to where we closed yesterday, we've been pulling back this morning, but we bounced off the bottom Bollinger Band, and now we're trying to turn around. Here's the NASDAQ, which is same thing. It pulled back a little bit harder and is now rallying. And we'll look at the Russell. Okay, let's check out VIX. All right. No, not that. All right. VIX is still bearish, meaning it's bullish for the market. Path of least resistance should be up. All right. So in NASDAQ land, which one of the stocks are doing the best? And you'd have to give that to YieldMax. Look at that. It's up where the rest of the NASDAQ constituents are down. Now, YieldMax has some of this in it, or some YBTC. It has YBTC in it, or YBIT. It has whatever YieldMax crypto exposure YieldMax has in it, which is considerable. So that's why it's up. The other one that's up is an inverse fund, so we would expect that to be up when the market's pulling back. NASDAQ's down 83 bips. China must be bouncing today. Clip looks good. So does YBTC and Maxi, and I'm sure YBIT does as well. I need to put YBIT on here. Bonds still rallying. TLTW still up a little bit. Risers up a little bit. Everything looking good. All right, single stock buffer report. Well, for one thing, YieldMax has MSTY in it, and YieldMax has YBIT in it, right? And they also have SMCI or SMCY because it's a fund of funds. Not to mention Bobo's killing it today. Oh, not to mention YBIT. All right. And well, not to mention InFly. You may not look like it, but it's up almost as much as the parent, which is up almost a full %, which is pretty damn impressive. The ones that are down aren't down as much as the parents, right? None of them are. Anyway, good performance today from YieldMax. Especially if your name's Misty, Coney. Look at this one, SMCY outperforming the parent. That's amazing. But it's also amazing that MicroStrategies are getting 8%. It gets 8 or 10% every day. And folks, it's a covered call fund. In the old days, that didn't used to happen. One thing, because there was such a thing as a covered call fund, you had to have your broker do it for you. And if your broker did it for you, that's fine and everything, but he doesn't know how to do covered call spreads. Jay invented that. So your broker's doing covered calls and you're fully capped. And so if you do a covered call program on a strategy like on a stock like MicroStrategies, you get 1% on a day like today when the stock's up 10%. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now you get 8%. No more cap. Anyway, it's a great, great time to be an investor. And it's a great time to be in California. So I'm going to go visit with my family now. But I'll be back with more content later. All right. All right. Well, leave me a comment and let me know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. I'll have some content tomorrow on Thanksgiving and stuff from the beach or something. But let me know what you guys are up to. Market's pretty dead today. Well, outside of I just saw Bitcoin's up 5%. I mean, anyway, so that's good though. That's the Bitcoin market cap. I should check Bitcoin and check stocks. Bitcoin to dollar. Okay, we hit 100, pulled back, bounced off 91. Now we're back at 96. Boy, that would have been a great pullback to buy at 91, wouldn't it? I mean, who knows? I mean, the jury's still out. Right now, it's looking like it would have been a nice pullback to buy. Because that last run-up the breakout was at 73. So 73 to 100. Call it 75 to 100. That's 25 points. So 25 points. A third of the way pullback would be 8 points. So 8 points would be to 92. Half the way pullback would be 12 and a half. 12.5 points would be, it didn't quite pull back halfway. I was wondering if that was a halfway pullback. That was a third pullback. Lots of times the half pullback, works also. In any event, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hodl, right? All right, guys. Have a good one.